All right, one of the things that we wanted to show you was kind of where to find answers whenever you have a question. We are all busy, and most of us are moms, and can't always get to your questions immediately. So we want to make sure you guys know where to find them yourselves when you can. So one of the first places that we recommend checking is when you log into your dashboard. Right over here is one of the biggest things that you can use. It's called Ask Nora, and Nora stands for Norwex Right Answers. So when you click on it, you're going to see a lot of what usually that I'm looking for. They actually put right here on this page. These are kind of our most recent things that are going on. This is the newsletter. They have it all kind of here for you. But let's say you have a specific question. So, for example, let's say that you want to know if you can use cleaning paste on stainless. Okay, and I'm showing you this because I want you to see something. So it's going to come up with all these different things. All right, and so you're looking at it and you're thinking, well, that didn't answer my question. This is the only one that really even remotely talks about it. This is one of the solution cards, and you'll see it's going to tell you, it doesn't say don't use stainless steel or cleaning paste. It just says the perfect job for EnviroCloth and window cloth. So that didn't really give you the answer like you wanted. So at that point, I would then decide that I needed to go to Facebook. And this is quite honestly where I do most of my searching. So, for example, I would probably look in the Team Aqua group. Is one of my go-tos. I would recommend either making sure that you're a part of Team Aqua or making sure you're a part of Consultant Connection USA. You don't necessarily need to be a part of both of them. They're both national level groups that have 8 years worth of information in them. They've been around for that long. So I recommend either being a part of Team Aqua or Consultant Connection as your choices. So what I would do is over here, this is the search feature, and this is what you definitely want to get to know. Y'all, 2.5 years in, I still use this feature at a party if I have a question. So for example, I would type in cleaning paste stainless, hit the little search button, and this is on your phone too. It's also at your phone. On your phone, it's going to be up here kind of at the top of your phone. You'll see a little magnifying glass, and it'll say search in Team Aqua, and you'll type what you're looking for up there. But guys, look at all these people. Chances are it's been asked before. So cleaning paste on stainless steel. Can it be used on stainless steel? 10 comments, 19 comments, 2 comments, 11 comments. I mean, and they get specific. Can they use on black stainless steel? So chances are stainless steel copper pots. These are pretty specific. And it's all been answered before. So this is the biggest resource that I definitely recommend because like I said, usually it has been answered before and you can find your answer very, very quickly here. Now, I mentioned Consultant Connection. You can use either one. Like I said, Team Aqua is what I learned on, and so that's just kind of what I've stuck with. But if you look over here, you can type in things. So for example, one question that I got asked a couple weeks ago at a party and I didn't know was, is our detergent septic safe? And I figured so, but I always like to be sure. So I searched for it here, and look, y'all, it's been asked before and answered. 6 comments, 17 comments. Even where do you find it? Okay, so and these questions have been asking since 2014. Okay, so this is 2013. You can see this website. These go back very, very far. So chances are you're going to find your answer on Facebook in either the Consultant Connection Norwex group or the Team Aqua group. Now, if you're not a member of either one of these, they are secret groups. All you need to do is to ask your direct upline, whoever signed you up, to add you to these groups. They will add you. Norwex will approve you once they check to make sure you are a consultant, and then you'll be in and ready to search. So I would definitely recommend that. Now, let's say that you don't get either one of your questions answered. Another great Norwex resource is right here. Consultant care, okay? And this number right here is the number that you will call. Make sure that you have your consultant ID number ready, and that should be what you use to log in to get into your consultant office. But make sure you have that ready, and they are super, super helpful. in helping answer any of the questions that you have. So these are great people to call, especially for technical type questions about your party. Let's say that you're logged in and for some reason it's not showing the right number of buying guests. A lot of times they can kind of help you troubleshoot with that as well. So because they can kind of see your screen. So this is another good place to get information from as well. So again, these are all resources that you can certainly use. You can also submit a ticket. Right here, if you click support tickets, you can actually ask a question there and ask a new question. And this is especially for questions that aren't super pressing. You don't need an answer, all that quickly. You about 2 or 3 days, usually they'll write you back. So you can kind of decide what it's about, and then put your question here, click submit, and they will get back to you. Now, speaking of something that's not urgent, very few things in Norwex are urgent. Most of your questions usually can either be searched for yourself, or can wait a day or so to be answered. Again, we all are doing this kind of on our own, and we all have families, and so usually things are not urgent. If you do need to go to someone else for your question, the first person to go to is the person who signed you up. Your direct upline, okay? So whoever signed you up to sell Norwex is the first human that I would go to after you've searched these other places. And then after that, kind of start looking toward other people that you know in Norwex. Another great place, if you've already searched the other places, is just to go into our 704 Wex group, okay? And you can even search in there. We've already got some in there. Or write in here and ask people in our group. There's usually out of our several hundred in our group, somebody will be able to help you there. So those are just great places for when you kind of get stuck and you don't know the answer to something. That's kind of the order in which I would look for answers to your questions. Again, your direct leaders, your direct person who signed you up, or a leader on our team would be great places to go. And anyway, hopefully you will get rolling with Norwex and you'll have a great success with this. Other places to help you, this training bar, guys, this is packed with all kinds of things that you may want to use. And then resources. Tons of info and stuff you're probably looking for in here as well. So use what you have. We all kind of are teaching ourselves, and good luck.